That's all I want to do. And this is why we are making this effort, and I think we'll make more effort in the future to further clarify, if need be, what we are doing. And today, ladies and gentlemen, you are free. You are free to ask me anything you want to ask. Okay? If you think MRT is wrong, tell us. Where have we gone wrong? Because by doing that, you're not, that's the best thing for me. Because you're telling me that I'm wrong, you're helping me. Maybe I've not seen it. Maybe I don't see that I'm wrong. But by you telling me, maybe I'll come to a realization. But today, so far, we think we're doing what's right for MRT project and what's right for Kuala Lumpur. And in areas for Jalan Sultan, we feel once the MRT is completed, Jalan Sultan, Chinatown is going to maximize, the benefit out of MRT. Imagine having an underground station with people coming out from underground, going to Chinatown and patronizing this area. Businesses will do better. New businesses will come. It will be a better tourist destination. We can organize this place better. And the benefit, as I said, is going to go back to the people here. But the difference is, everybody, more people, can come to this place conveniently and enjoy Chinatown. In fact, I was standing out there, admiring the temple and the surrounding area. And we say, before we do the tunneling, help us, allow us to come and inspect your building so that we can make sure that everything is done safely. People argue, why you want 6 months and all that. Why can't you? They say, we don't want to move. Fine, we can do that. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this building. Can you notice this black structure, steel structure? This is to support the building. This is an old building. Okay? And this is what we are concerned about. Although we say there's very minimal impact from the tunneling, but we want to be safe. We want everybody to be safe. So we want to take extra precaution when we do the tunneling. The tunneling is only going to take 3 weeks, okay? We're going to tunnel through Jalan Sultan in 3 weeks. Of course, the station is going to take longer. But just to tunnel through, 3 weeks. 21 days. Why? Then you say to me, okay, 21 days. Why do you ask for 6 months? Because before we do the 3 weeks, we want to inspect the building. Make sure that we put the probing and all that. Okay? Take the extra precaution. Then we tunnel through. Then after we tunnel through, we go another inspection, do another post-tunneling inspection. And then everything is okay, then life can go on. That's why we ask for 6 months. But even that 6 months, we pay you. We pay for your temporary accommodation. We pay for any inconvenience. You want security at the building, we also pay for the security. We give whatever is needed to make sure that everybody is not inconvenienced. And then they say, why must you pass? Why can't you go to Jalan Tanjung? I said, look, we already explained. We show, why. We have integration issue, and then the number of buildings that we will affect will be more. So more people will be inconvenienced. But if we go there or we stay here, the issues are going to be the same. Because when we go there, then that's why we say, why don't you arrive back to Jalan Sultan? Because we are also going to touch private property there. So it will be never ending. But we already explained, this alignment is the most optimum alignment. This is the best alignment for the MRT project. Technically and constructability. Even from a construction perspective, it's the best. And they say, problem. But the soil is good. It's not a problem as far as tunneling is concerned. The problem is the other side, towards Cheras side, after Pavilion, where it's karstic limestone. Here it's not karstic limestone. This is Kenny Hill foundation soil. Good soil, hard soil. But say, but on top, this is Kuala Lumpur, atas is Lumpur. Yes. We've taken all that into account. We say that if there is settlement, the worst amount of settlement, worst case. When I say worst case, I mean worst case. It's only maybe 4 mm. 4 mm. Worst case, and even won't happen. I think it's negligible, totally negligible in this area. And if you want, we have facts and figures. We can show you. And we already shown all these stakeholders, the 21 lot owners, including other interested parties like Stanley Yong, whoever, we already showed. Okay? So really, as far as we are concerned, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've covered all angles, more than we have to make sure that everybody is satisfied. And I'm hoping, over the next couple of weeks, we can close this chapter and move on with the project. Okay? We want to manage this project in such a way that, we cause minimum inconvenience while construction, and when it's all finished, the benefit goes to everybody. And that is our sincere wish and objective. And we are going to pursue this. We're going to pursue this to make sure that it becomes a success. And it is a success, as far as the project is concerned, it is a success of all Malaysians. Okay? Now, what else have I not covered? I think I've covered everything. Because you know why I'm confident? Well, it's coming from here. I just want to pour out today everything. Because I think I've been patient enough. I've been tolerant enough. I think my tolerance as far as this, very unproductive, I'm not saying meeting you is unproductive. Meeting you is very productive. But we had to spend time explaining ourselves over and over and over again when the facts are very clear to see. Okay, like I told Encik Amir just now, I said, look, why don't we make a CD of our meeting that we had with YB Datuk Nazri? Give it to them. It's a 1.5 hour meeting. We tried to put it on YouTube. It's too big. Lambat. So we said, okay, let's give it to them. I mean, it's not edited. I don't want to cut anything out because I don't want you to accuse me of editing it. I give you the 1.5 hour meeting. Now you go and take in your own time, you go and see the CD yourself. And tell, it's up to you. You will send to your office. Okay? This is the meeting that we had on the 26th of April 2012, mediated by Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Nazri. And Stanley Leong was there, the MP, YB Fong also was there. Which is why I'm a little bit disappointed. When these people attend this meeting, they don't say anything. Or they don't, but when they come out here, they say something which we don't even know they're going to say. But if they're really sincere, why don't they say it at the meeting? In front of YB Datuk Sri Nazri, so that we can solve the issues. In the video, you will see all the individuals there. And you will also hear the lawyer who stood up and said, look, my 6 lots, they're not interested in heritage. But that doesn't mean that we are abandoning heritage. We still are pursuing. Because I think heritage is good for this area. Look at this building. The way the owner or the owner of this cafe, what they have done is beautiful. Because this is art. We want to see more of this in Chinatown. And as this place gets better, this is what the tourists like to come to. They want to see all this. And what better than to make sure that it's convenient for them to come here. And with the MRT, it's going to be convenient for them to come here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I will open, the floor to you to ask me whatever questions that you want to ask. You can even say, Dato', you have lied to us before. You can say that. I feel free to say that. If I have lied to you, if I have not been consistent with you, tell me. But don't say, oh, Mr. A said this, now you're... Mr. A is Mr. A. This is me talking. Go by what I've said to you before. What I've said to you before has not changed. Okay? Alright? So please feel free to ask whatever question you want. Because, to be honest, you are helping us. Okay? By asking as many questions as possible. Because then we become maybe aware of something that we have not been aware before.